So here we have the Sunset Commando 400p Continental rod. So we're matching this rod up today with a Penn Surf Blaster 8000 fixed spool reel. So what we're going to do now, I've got a 6-ounce gripper, got a very strong tide going from left to right here today. Quite impressive. Very powerful, you can feel it in the rod, very stiff. Yeah, very impressed to be fair. For a Continental rod, that's right up my street. Okay, the Sunset Commando, a 3-piece Continental style rod, to me, it's got all the Continental style features. However, it's like a light to mixed ground rod with a very stiff tip. Now, when I say very stiff tip, I mean the bite detection's lovely, but you can still feel the power in the tip section of the rod. I think what the guys at Sunset have done is a fantastic job, because what they've done, they've made a powerful rod but easy to cast. So for the likes of a guy just starting off who wants a little bit of power, be able to power it a long way in the cast and get that extra distance, this rod is well at home with that. It'll take 7-ounce lead. I know I watched a video of the guys at Jerry's and they had a load of lead on the side of it, and they had the rod bent up like that, and it was taking the power in the rod no problem at all. So the rod itself is 13'2", with an optimum casting weight of 400 to 800 gram. So it will take a lot of weight and put a lead out a very long way. One of the first reasons I would recommend it, anybody what's just starting out, who's struggling with the pendulum cast, or you've been fishing a few years and you're struggling with your casting, this rod would put you extra distance, guaranteed. It's got a lovely strong butt section with a medium mid section going on to a strong and powerful tip. So when you're loading this rod, it doesn't take all the power and technique of the cast. A simple overhead thump, the more you put into it, the more you would get out the cast, equaling more distance. Also, with the benefits of this rod is if you're fishing strong tides, like some of the venues I'm going to be fishing next year, this would be a fantastic rod for the job, because it can take the cast. I mean, some of the rods I use, the casting weight is 8 ounce. I wouldn't want to go and put a 10 and 12 ounce lead on it. Having said that, this would do the job, and it's got all the power in it I've felt today to handle the type of fishing that I would be doing next year. As the light's fading, as you can see the bend in the rod here now, loads of power in the tip section. The tip section was doing all the work. You may have a fish. So I'm just going to show you how effortless this will cast out a bait. Now that was effortless. I mean, the power in this rod is phenomenal. The more you put into the cast, the more you'll get out the cast. It's a simple case. You haven't got to muck around with swinging the lead around you. All you've got to do is the rod over your head, power down into the cast, and just give it all you got. And I'll tell you what, I'm very, very impressed with this rod. The stiffness in the rod, it's just they've done a hell of a job on the Sunset. Fantastic job. So, it's third fish on the Commando, and to be fair, what a rod. For anybody who was looking for something in between a continental rod and a beach caster, it's everything you're going to need. Perfect for Chesil, perfect for the rays on Chesil, and to be honest, I think it would deal with everything Chesil had to offer. Off the rocks, like we are now, over clean ground, perfect, and it's got all the backbone in it. I'll get this one here now unhooked to fight another day. Grass caught on the Commando, about to be returned to fight another day.